A selection camp for TravelSIM Team Australia was held at the Hurley Surfing Australia High Performance Centre. 24 of our best junior surfers were there to battle it out for just 12 spots in a team to represent our country at this month's ISA World Junior Championships being held in Nicaragua in Central America.
Each year, Surfing Australia holds a selection camp at the Hurley Surfing Australia High Performance Centre to select the junior athletes for TravelSIM Team Australia. This year, the camp is 3 days worth of surfing heats and fitness evaluations. The camp plays a critical role in determining which surfers will make the team and represent Australia at the ISA Junior World Titles in Nicaragua.
In 2013, it's the first year that the ISA have introduced 2 tiers in the age division for the girls. There's going to be 2 under 18 girls and 2 under 16 girls.
The 8 girls who have been invited to the selection camp have shown consistent results with their competitive surfing and are considered to be the next crop of elite Australian female surfers.
Over a 3-day period, they've got to surf 6 heats. Phenomenal to see that a new breed of girls are hot on the heels of the older girls now. Obviously, when they get to the world titles in Nicaragua, those who make the team, you know, it'll be a totally different wave to what they're used to.
It's always really fun to surf with lots of your friends, and everyone's out there and everyone's having fun and everyone's talking and laughing, and I feel like you surf a lot better when you're surrounded by your friends.
So we've been preparing for quite a long time for this. We've done it a number of times.
It's enjoyable hanging out with all your friends, and but there's also a serious side to it.
We know that we've got the right kids here, so they, as I said before, they just need to come and do their job, and we'll select a team from what we know.
Over the last few days, there's a few mixed emotions. Sometimes I felt nervous, sometimes I felt confident.
There's not going to be any hard feelings when you come in from the water because we all know what we have to do, we all know what we have to do to win.
The most important thing that an athlete needs to have is a passion for the sport.
At the end of the day, you've got to love surfing and enjoy surfing to do well in it.
To get into the Australian team, you've got to be able to surf all different conditions.
Yeah, I think these days the athletes that are on the right path to success are the ones that, you know, are really putting in the hard work. You know, and you can definitely see it in their surfing performance.
The biggest challenge for this selection camp would definitely have to be the waves.
The girls continue to demonstrate the passion and ability they've displayed throughout the competition year. Martin and his team from the Hurley Surfing Australia High Performance Centre have their work cut out for them in selecting the final 4 to represent Australia. Part of the criteria at the Hurley Surfing Australia High Performance Centre is a fitness test that proves to be a real challenge.
Yeah, the 400 metre paddle was really hard, really tiring.
You want to put everything you got into it. It was quite hard by the end. I was just laying in the pool.
Not so much the testing in the gym, it's the endurance paddle at the end that you have to do.
I think participating in these sort of selection camps, it just gives you really good opportunities to improve your surfing and push your surfing.
All 8 girls at the selection camp ranked in the top 4 in their division in Australia. The competition for selection to represent their country was tightly contested.
I kind of wish they could take all of us, but it's only half of us.
Being invited to try out for the TravelSIM Team Australia is an immense privilege and achievement in itself, considering that Australia is the #1 surfing nation in the world.
I look forward to the opportunity for some of these kids to stand up and it could be their first step on a really successful career.
Australia's leading sports organisations have made a pledge to tackle youth binge drinking.
Now when you watch your favourite sports like football, basketball, swimming,
netball
and surfing,
you won't see alcohol sponsorship.
You'll see this logo.
Because the less exposure young people have to alcohol promotion,
the better.
We're strong enough to say enough.
And you can be too.
Back your judgment.
Stand up for what you believe in.
Be the influence.